Hello, CAA Facebook fans. We are getting ready for another CAA Carriage Quiz. Are you ready to go? We'll be getting underway in just a moment. Now, if you've not been with us before, you may not know that we do a practice round before we get truly playing for bragging rights. So, here we go with our warm up round number 1. Warm up question 1. What is this driver signaling? Is it A, left turn, B, right turn, or C, a stop? What is this driver signaling? Is it A, left turn, B, right turn, or is it C, a stop? Okay, here we go. Let's find out the answer. Not sure why that keeps wanting to pop today, but that's okay. The warm up question number 1. What is this driver signaling? This driver is taking a right hand turn. All right. Nice to see you all. Roger, Andy, Linda, thank you for joining us. Okay, here we go with warm up question number 2. What are these two doing? What are they doing? Are they A, skewering, B, sleighing, or C, plowing? So this is our secret question for today. What are these two doing? Are they skewering, sleighing, or plowing? And as you probably have guessed, they are skewering. And we're excited next week to be having a webinar on how to skewer. So that will be quite interesting, I'm sure. I hope you're all able to join us. Okay, and we're just a minute ahead of schedule, a little bit of a moment. So let's talk about the webinar that's coming up. We will be live next Friday night with the CAA Friday Night Webinar Series. And with that, that is free to CAA members. If you are not a member, you can join us via the Facebook page for $9.99. You can go to the events section and you will see that. Our first event coming up is this next Friday, the 25th, and that is the Friday night webinar on skewering. And the following month, we will be joined by Misty Wrigley Miller, who will be talking about the World Coaching Club. And we will also have Bill Neal coming to join us to talk about chuck wagons. And so that will be exciting as well. It is now 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it is time to start the CAA Facebook quiz. Just a quick reminder that we are playing for bragging rights, and you are welcome to either put your answers in the comment section, which I highly recommend, or you can keep track of them at home. If you're either way, if you can give us a thumbs up and a like, we would appreciate it. That helps us with our Facebook analytics. So we appreciate that. Here we go. CAA quiz round 1. Logging arches can sometimes have wheels as large as 10 feet in diameter. What is another name for those wheels? Logging arches can sometimes have wheels as large as 10 foot in diameter. What is another name for them? Is it A, Michigan wheels, B, Archibald wheels, or C, Sarvin wheels? Okay, let me read that again. Logging arches can sometimes have wheels as large as 10 foot in diameter. What is another name for them? Is it A, Michigan wheels, B, Archibald wheels, or C, Sarvin wheels? Round 1, question 2. From tungsten pins to borium, drill tech to drive-in studs, there are a lot of traction options available for the driving horse. A professional farrier can help you choose the option that is right for your horse, as their needs can vary depending on what. Would that be A, gait, type of harness, and weather conditions? B, gait, surface, and weather conditions? or C, type of vehicle, weather, and who your farrier is? Okay, round one, question two. From tungsten pins to borium and drill tech to drive-in studs, there are a lot of traction options available for the driving horse. A professional farrier can help you choose the option that is right for your horse, as their needs can vary depending on what. Is it A, gait, type of harness, and weather conditions? B, gait, surface, and weather conditions? Or C, type of vehicle, weather, and who your farrier is? Round one, question three. What are pelicans? Are they A, mats in front of the stall? B, the rider of a driving horse? Or C, decorative mats placed around pillars in a stable? What are pelicans? Are they A, mats at the front of a stall? B, the rider of a driving horse? Or C, decorative mats placed around the pillars in a stable? Oh, you guys are doing good. Doing good. Okay, round one, question four. This hub has a shortened outer flange and is ribbed to deflect obstacles when you're cutting those corners tight. What are they called? Are they A, flush hubs? B, Sarvin hubs? B, C, Archibald hubs? This hub has a shortened outer flange and is ribbed to deflect obstacles when you're cutting those corners tight. What are they called? Are they called flush hubs, Sarvin hubs, or Archibald hubs? Ooh, we're getting some different answers in on this one. Going to be interesting to see what the answer actually is. Okay, round one, question five. On a trade vehicle, where does the feed bucket for the horse typically go? A, under the driver's seat, B, under the vehicle, or C, on the other side of the vehicle, or on the side of the vehicle? Round one, question five. On a trade vehicle, where does the feed bucket for the horse typically go? A, under the driver's seat, B, under the vehicle, or C, on the side of a vehicle? Round one, question six. Who is a driver and a former football player for the Cincinnati Bengals? He played in two Super Bowls. This is kind of a tough one. So is it A, Chester Weber, B, Max Montoya, or C, Ric Flair? Who is a driver and a former football player for the Cincinnati Bengals? He played in two Super Bowls. Is it A, Chester Weber, B, Max Montoya, or C, Ric Flair? Oh, you guys are doing good. Good for you. Okay. So it looks like you guys are doing very well on your answers. Appreciate everybody joining us today. Robin, Patrick, great to see you. Here we go with our answers. Round one, question one answers. Logging arches can sometimes have wheels as large as 10 foot in diameter. What is another name for them? And they are sometimes called Michigan wheels because they came from Michigan. Logging arches can sometimes have wheels as large as 10 foot in diameter. What is another name for them? And that would be A, Michigan wheels. Michigan was once very marshy. Round one, question two. From tungsten pins to borium, drill tech to drive-in studs, there are a lot of traction options available for the driving horse. A professional farrier can help you choose the option that is right for your horse, as their needs can vary depending on what. And that would be gait, surface, and weather conditions. Sometimes who your farrier is comes into play, but the type of harness and the type of vehicle don't really come into play. So if you need to talk to your farrier about traction, make sure you tell them what you are going to be doing with your horse. So round one, question three, answer. What is a pelican? And this was on our Facebook page. All of these questions here this week in round one are from our Facebook page. What are pelicans? And they are the decorative mats placed around pillars in a stable. So we have made them at CAA events before. And Susan Green actually demonstrated that previously. So they are decorative mats placed around the pillars in a stable. Round one, question 4. This hub has a shortened outer flange and is ribbed to deflect obstacles when you're cutting those corners tight. What are they called? Those are flush hubs. Flushed hubs. Round one, question 5. On a trade vehicle, where does the feed bucket for the horse typically go? And it goes underneath the vehicle. Sometimes, like this one, you'll see both a feed bag and a water bucket. And sometimes you just see a feed bucket. So if you're looking for the feed bucket, it is under the vehicle on a trade vehicle. They're not always there, but that's where they often are. Sometimes they just don't have a feed bag. Okay, round one, question 6. Who is a driver and a former football player for the Cincinnati Bengals? He played in 2 Super Bowls, and that would be Max Montoya. Used to see him out and about quite often here in Kentucky. Haven't seen him recently since COVID, but we're looking forward to seeing him again. Round 2 of the CAA quiz. You guys doing okay? Lots of good answers here. Okay, round 2, question 1. What is this? All of the questions in this round are things that we saw at the conference symposium, the CAA symposium. So, what is this? Is this A, pigtail trace hook, B, a roller bolt, or C, a sword tree hook? What is this? A pigtail trace hook, a roller bolt, or a sword tree hook? Round 2, question 2. What is this? Is it a rope maker, an exercise machine, or a rain board? Lots of things going on there. Round 2, question 2. What is this? Is it A, a rope maker, B, an exercise machine, or C, a rain board? Round 2, question 3. This box goes on the back of a skeleton brake. What is in it? So is it A, lunch, B, lead weights, or C, rocks? This box goes on the back of a skeleton brake. What is in it? Is it A, lunch, B, weights, or C, rocks? Round 2, question 4. What are these? Are they A, offset shafts, B, logging shafts, or C, shafts to use with a mirror and foal? What are these? Round 2, question 4. Are they offset shafts, logging shafts, or shafts to use with a mirror and foal? You guys like that question. All right, round 2, question 5. What is this? This was in Jack Day's collection. Is it A, a timer, B, an odometer, or C, a pressure gauge? What is this? Is it A, a timer, B, an odometer, or C, a pressure gauge? Round 2, question 6. So, this wooden thing that's in the front of this vehicle, what is it? Do you know what it is? Is it A, a brake, B, a body jack, or C, a shaft holder? Round 2, question 6. And this is an item from Jack Day's collection. What is this? Is it A, a brake, B, a body jack, or C, a shaft holder? Lots of great answers on this one. We'll have to see what one is correct later. Okay, are we ready for the answers? Guys got a lot of interesting thoughts here. Okay, so what is this? This is a pigtail trace hook. They call them pigtails. And so this is a pigtail trace hook. Okay, round two, question two. The answer is it's a rainboard. This is a rainboard. We actually saw two different types of rainboards while we were at the symposium and doing tours. The other one that was at Ayrshire Farm is connected to a TV screen, small monitor, and they can practice while watching a video of a horse drive through its ears. So that's a nice little feature. But this is indeed a rainboard. They come on all different shapes and sizes. Round two, question three. This box goes on the back of a skeleton brake. What is in it? And the answer is lead weights. Now, sometimes if they didn't need a lot of weight, you might just put some rocks in there, but you cannot get the right amount of weight using rocks. You need something like a lead weight that is a measured weight. There's a little bit over 1,200 pounds in this particular box. You can read about it a little bit in the upcoming edition of the Carriage Journal. And this box goes on the back of a skeleton brake, and it has lead weight in it. Round two, question four. What are these? These are offset shafts. They're most commonly used with a sleigh, and it's basically to get your horse out of the ruts. So these are offset shafts. Round two, question five. This is an odometer. And a few years ago, we had a really nice story about Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson really wanted one of these, but they were very expensive in his time, and he had to save up for one. And so this is an odometer, and basically you put it so that it's interacting with either the wheel or the axle, depending on how what they're actually made of or how they're made, and it counts the rotations of the wheel. Round two, question six. Okay, what is this? This is a shaft holder. I know, it doesn't look like that. So this is a wooden piece. It comes off and you connect it to the bar on your shafts and it slides right in underneath and it holds it up. And the weight of the shafts is counterbalanced by being underneath the body of the vehicle. And so that holds. I had never seen one before, so I thought that was quite interesting. Round three, CAA Carriage Quiz. So these are all carriages in this round, and these are carriage Brewster and Company carriages. So that's where the names come from. Round three, question one. This vehicle is called a what? Is it a Brougham, a Rockaway, or a Victoria? What is this vehicle? Is it A, a Brougham, B, Rockaway, or C, Victoria? Congratulations, Kim. Sounds like you are having a good quiz. Glad to hear that. Okay, round three, question two. This vehicle is called a what? Okay. Is it a sidebar gig, B, a Stanhope gig, or C, a park gate gig? Judy's got her answer ready to go. What is this vehicle called? Is it a sidebar gig, a Stanhope gig, or a park gate gig? Round three, question three. This vehicle is called a what? Is it A, glass panel coach, B, a landaulet, or C, a Victoria? What is this vehicle called? Is it A, glass panel coach, B, a landaulet, or C, a Victoria? Round three, question three. This vehicle is called a what? Is it a Hansom cab, a Rockaway, or a coupe? Yeah, what is this vehicle? Is it A, a Hansom cab, B, a Rockaway, or C, a coupe? Okay, this vehicle is called a what? Is it a Hansom cab, a Rockaway, or a Victoria? Round three, question five. What is this vehicle? Is it A, a Hansom cab, B, a Rockaway, or C, a Victoria? Round three, question six. What is this vehicle called? Is it A, Phaeton, B, a vis-a-vis, or C, a Victoria? What this vehicle is called a what? Is it A, Phaeton, B, a vis-a-vis, or C, a Victoria? Okay, so here we go with the answers. And I just wanted to let you know that this particular round of the quiz is brought to you by your suggestions. We had a suggestion of maybe looking at some of the Victorian vehicles that might be in Bridgerton or some of the other TV shows that are on right now. So, what is the answer to round three, question one? This is a Brougham. Okay. Brewster and Company called this a Brougham. You'll notice it has wooden panels that come up at the windows. That protects the windows, adds privacy, and etc. Other reasons. But this is a Brougham. Round three, question two. This is a sidebar gig. Okay. Sidebarred gig. The other two types of gigs that are on here are both two-wheeled vehicles. So this is a sidebar gig. Round three, question three. This vehicle is called a what? And this is a glass panel coach, according to Brewster and Company. And you can see the glasses in there because they've shaded it very nicely. And they called this a glass panel coach. Round three, question three, answer. This is a coupe. And you can see the edges are a little rounded, more rounded on the bottom, just a little bit more elegant than the Brougham at the beginning. So they have many characteristics in common. This is a coupe. This vehicle is called a what? This is a hansom cab. This is a hansom cab. And we actually saw one of these in Jack Day's collection as well. Round three, question six. This is a vis-a-vis. Okay. So not that different than the ones that we use today, but very refined and very ladylike. This is a vis-a-vis. Okay, here we go. Round four. Okay, thank you for joining us today, Jerry and Michael, Patrick, Andy, Diane. Okay, round four, question one. February is National Pet Dental Health Month. According to the AAEP, what are some signs that your horse needs their teeth floated? Okay. A, is it mouth odor, quitting and losing weight? Is it B, mouth odor excessive salivating and reaching for the bridle, or C, tilting the head while eating, quitting, and gaining weight. Okay. So February is National Pet Dental Health Month. According to the AAEP, what are some signs that your horse needs their teeth floated? Is it A, mouth odor, quitting and losing weight? B, mouth odor, excessive salivating and reaching for the bridle? Or C, tilting the head while eating, quitting, and gaining weight? Okay. Round four, question 2. Where would you find kidney links? Would they be on the crown of a bridle, on the bottom of a hame, or connecting the trace to the vehicle? Where would you find kidney links? Would they A, be on the crown of a bridle, B, be on the bottom of a hame, or C, connecting the trace to the vehicle? Ah, we have some people that use full collars. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Round 4, question 3. Where would you find hame straps? Is it A, on the crown of a bridle, B, on the bottom of a hame, or C, on the top or bottom of a hame? Where would you find hame straps? Is it A, on the crown of a bridle, B, on the bottom of a hame, or C, on the top or bottom of a hame? Okay, you guys are doing good with that question. Okay, round 4, question 4. Carrots are metal rings attached to the harness, saddle, hames, or neck straps. What do they do? Okay, so what do turrets do? Do they A, keep the reins from falling off the horse's hip, B, look pretty, or C, guide the reins? Turrets are metal rings attached to the harness, saddle, hames, or neck strap. What do they do? Do they A, keep the reins from falling off the horse's hip, B, look pretty, or C, guide the reins? Round 4, question 5. A term used to describe a loose strap that goes around a shaft about halfway from between the shaft, tug, and the single tree. What is that term? Is it A, trace carrier, B, tug, or C, footman's loop? Question 5. A term used to describe a loose strap that goes around a shaft about halfway between the shaft, tug, and the single tree. Is that A, trace carrier, B, a tug, or C, a footman's loop? Okay. Now this question is hard. And so we'll talk about it a little bit later, but this was an item that was in Jack Day's collection that we had to take a second look at to see what it was. Round 4, question 6. What is this? A, I have no idea. B, a veterinarian trachea tube, or C, a water hook? Round 4, question 6. What is it? Is it A, I have no idea, B, a veterinary trachea tube, or C, a water hook? Okay. Round 4 answers. Oh, Mark knows. Okay. Round 4, question 1 answer. February is National Pet Dental Health Month. According to the AAEP, what are some signs that your horse needs their teeth floated? And that would be A. If you've got mouth odor, quitting, which is when they spit out the wads of hay or sometimes get them stuck in their cheek, and are losing weight, those are all signs that you may need to get your horse's teeth floated. Um, Tilting the head while eating and excessive salivation are other issues that may come up with the teeth. Okay, round 4, question 2. Where would you find kidney links? There are multiple different types of kidney links, but they all pretty much show up on the bottom of a hame. Okay, so they can look a little different. Sometimes, as we can see in this picture, this is a collection from Jack Day of kidney links, and they are on the bottom of a hame. Round 4, question 3, answer. Would you find hame straps? And the answer is C, on the bottom or top of a hame. Okay. Um, I almost made a D here because it can be both. But typically it's either on the top or the bottom of a hame. But it sometimes can be both. So do check your hame straps. I've been hearing of people having breakage, which is a bad thing. Round 4, question 4, answer. Terrets are metal rings attached to the harness saddle, hames, or neck strap. What do they do? And the answer is they guide the reins back to the horse, or back to the driver, from the driver and to the horse, or from the horse to the driver, however you want to look at it. Round 4, question 5. Term used to describe a loose strap that goes around a shaft about halfway between the shaft tug and the single tree is a trace carrier. So we have, you can see that on these offset shafts, they have a trace carrier. And that's what that usually leather loop is, but sometimes it's other things. Okay, round 4, question 6, answer. This was a veterinary trachea tube. And so that was interesting. He has the ad that goes with this particular one in Jack Day's collection, which is really great to see because otherwise I would not have known what it is. So that concludes our CAA Carriage Quiz, and we are right on time at 3:29. So that's fantastic. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do want to make sure that everyone knows about our Friday night webinar series. Next Friday, we're scheduling with Sophie Moore. That will be at 7 p.m. I do expect quite a few people to be there. Please be on time. If you are a CAA member, that is free. If you are not a CAA member, you can purchase access to that here on Facebook in our event page. We greatly appreciate everyone stopping by and spending a half hour with us this afternoon. If you are not a CAA member, you can become one at caaonline.com. And we greatly appreciate that. We are getting ready for the March issue of the Carriage Journal to go to be mailed out in the beginning of March. It has gone to the printer. And so if you would like to be first on the list to get one of those, just go ahead and become a member now, and we will ship that out to you as soon as it comes in. And otherwise, I will see you on Friday, February 25th. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.